Not every SUV in 2025 deserves your money. Some look good at the dealership, then fall apart once the miles add up. Others quietly prove themselves year after year. In this video, we are counting down the top expert picks, the 10 best SUVs you should not miss in 2025. These are chosen for real-world reliability, long-term value, and smart engineering, not hype. Number 10. Mazda CX-50. The Mazda CX-50 earns its place on this list because it does something most compact SUVs fail to do. It balances durability, driving confidence, and long-term ownership satisfaction without chasing trends. This SUV was built for people who want something that feels solid year after year, not just exciting during the test drive. Mazda engineered the CX-50 with a strong focus on mechanical reliability, choosing proven components instead of experimental tech that often creates problems later. The suspension tuning is firm without being harsh, giving it stability at highway speeds and control on rough roads, which is why owners often describe it as feeling planted even after tens of thousands of miles. What separates the CX-50 from many competitors is Mazda's refusal to overload it with unnecessary systems that complicate ownership. The powertrain has shown extremely low failure rates, and service records show very few recurring issues compared to rivals in the same price range. This SUV also holds its value better than many expect, largely because buyers trust Mazda's engineering discipline. It appeals to drivers who want something that feels purpose-built rather than marketing-driven. In a segment crowded with flashy designs and feature overload, the CX-50 stands out by simply working consistently. Number 9. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The Toyota Highlander Hybrid proves that efficiency and long-term reliability can coexist in a larger SUV without compromise. Three-row vehicles are often weighed down by complexity, but Toyota approached this model with restraint and discipline. Instead of reinventing the hybrid formula, they refined systems that have already survived millions of miles in real-world use. The result is an SUV that handles daily family duty without stressing its mechanical components. The hybrid system reduces strain on the engine, especially in city driving, which directly improves longevity. Owners consistently report stable performance even after high mileage, with minimal unexpected service visits. What makes the Highlander Hybrid especially appealing in 2025 is its resale strength. Buyers know exactly what they are getting, and that trust translates into strong retained value. The ride remains composed under load, and the drivetrain feels unbothered by long trips or heavy use. This is not an SUV built to impress with bold claims. It is built to last quietly in the background of daily life. Toyota's conservative approach pays off for owners who plan to keep their vehicle well past the warranty period. If you want a larger SUV that rewards patience and practical thinking, the Highlander Hybrid is a smart choice that continues to prove itself year after year. Number 8. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback earns its position because it continues to prove that long-term reliability is built through restraint, not excess. Subaru designed the Outback with a clear priority: make it dependable in real driving conditions year after year, not just impressive on paper. The drivetrain is tuned for steady, predictable output, which reduces strain on major components and helps the vehicle age more gracefully than many rivals. Owners consistently report that the Outback feels stable and composed even after high mileage, without developing the looseness or inconsistency that often shows up over time. Another reason the Outback stands out in 2025 is how manageable ownership remains beyond the warranty period. Routine maintenance stays straightforward, and serious mechanical failures are uncommon compared to other SUVs in this category. Subaru also made deliberate choices to avoid unnecessary system complexity, which lowers the risk of long-term electrical or software-related issues. That decision pays off for owners who plan to keep their vehicle for many years rather than cycling through leases. Resale value remains strong because buyers trust the Outback's durability, especially in regions with challenging weather or road conditions. For buyers in 2025 who want an SUV that stays reliable, predictable, and steady long after the new car feeling fades, the Outback remains a smart and proven choice. Number 7. Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid earns its place because it shows how a well-balanced hybrid SUV can make daily ownership easier rather than more complicated. Hyundai approached this model with a clear goal: improve efficiency while keeping long-term reliability front and center. Instead of pushing the hybrid system to deliver aggressive performance numbers, the setup is tuned for smooth, controlled power delivery that reduces stress on the engine and drivetrain. That matters over time, especially for drivers who deal with heavy traffic, short trips, and constant stop-and-go driving. What owners tend to notice first is how consistent the Tucson Hybrid feels from day to day. Acceleration stays smooth, fuel economy remains steady, and the vehicle does not develop odd behaviors as mileage builds. That consistency is a big reason why reliability data for this model has been trending in the right direction. Hyundai also simplified several mechanical systems compared to older designs, which helps limit long-term failure points. Another advantage is how predictable maintenance remains. Most owners report routine service schedules without frequent unscheduled repairs, which keeps ownership costs easier to plan around. In 2025, the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid stands out as a smart pick for buyers who want dependable efficiency, steady performance, and ownership confidence that holds up well as the miles add up. Number 6. Lexus RX. The Lexus RX continues to earn its reputation by doing something many SUVs struggle with: staying consistent year after year without introducing unnecessary risk. Lexus has never treated the RX as a place to experiment, and that restraint is exactly why it remains one of the most trusted names in this segment. The powertrain is refined and tuned for smooth, controlled output rather than sharp response, which reduces long-term strain on critical components. Over time, this results in fewer mechanical failures and a driving feel that does not change much as mileage increases. Owners often point out that the RX ages better than most competitors. Panels stay tight, road behavior remains composed, and the vehicle does not develop the rattles or roughness that often appear in high-mileage SUVs. Lexus places heavy emphasis on build quality and quality checks, and that attention shows up clearly after years of use. Maintenance schedules are predictable, and serious repairs are rare compared to many vehicles in the same price range. Another reason the RX remains a strong pick in 2025 is resale strength. Buyers trust the name, and that trust translates into higher demand in the used market. The Lexus RX is not designed to chase trends or short-term excitement. It focuses on reliability, smooth operation, and long-term value, which is why it continues to attract buyers who care more about lasting quality than temporary appeal. Number 5. Kia Sportage Hybrid. The Kia Sportage Hybrid makes this list because it reflects how Kia has steadily refined its engineering priorities over the past few years. Rather than chasing extreme output or complex system behavior, this hybrid setup focuses on smooth operation and long-term durability. The transition between electric assistance and engine power is controlled and predictable, which reduces mechanical strain during everyday driving. One of the Sportage Hybrid's strongest traits is how calmly it handles daily use. Power delivery stays even, fuel efficiency remains consistent, and the vehicle does not feel overworked in traffic or on longer highway runs. Kia also simplified several mechanical aspects compared to earlier generations, lowering the chance of long-term reliability issues. This has helped improve owner confidence, especially among buyers who were previously cautious about hybrid systems. Another factor working in its favor is maintenance stability. Owners report routine service needs without frequent surprise repairs, which keeps ownership costs easier to manage. As mileage builds, the Sportage Hybrid tends to hold its driving character rather than feeling tired or inconsistent. That stability has contributed to better resale demand than older Kia hybrids, showing that buyer trust continues to grow. For 2025 buyers, the Kia Sportage Hybrid offers a balanced mix of efficiency and reliability, that stays reassuring long after the purchase decision is made. Number 4. Honda CR-V Hybrid. The Honda CR-V Hybrid earns its position because it stays true to Honda's long-standing focus on mechanical balance and durability. Honda did not design this hybrid system to replace the engine, but to support it in a way that reduces workload during everyday driving. This approach helps extend component life and keeps performance smooth rather than aggressive. Over time, that restraint becomes a major advantage, especially for owners who value reliability over short-term excitement. What separates the CR-V Hybrid from many competitors is how consistently it behaves as mileage increases. Power delivery remains predictable, fuel efficiency does not drop sharply, and the vehicle avoids the odd quirks that can appear in more complex hybrid systems. Owners frequently report fewer unexpected repairs, which makes long-term ownership easier to plan around. Another strength is maintenance simplicity. Routine service stays straightforward, and major mechanical concerns are rare when the vehicle is properly maintained. Resale value remains a key advantage. Buyers trust the CR-V name, and that trust translates into strong demand even years after purchase. In 2025, the Honda CR-V Hybrid continues to stand out as a dependable choice for buyers who want efficient performance backed by proven engineering, and a track record that inspires confidence over the long haul. Number 3. Mazda CX-90. The Mazda CX-90 earns this spot because it shows a clear shift in how Mazda approaches long-term strength in a larger SUV. Instead of simply scaling up smaller platforms, Mazda built the CX-90 with durability and balance as the core focus. The drivetrain is tuned to deliver power in a controlled way, avoiding sudden surges that can wear components faster over time. This results in a vehicle that feels composed in daily use and remains stable as mileage increases, which is a key reason it stands out in 2025. Mazda also paid close attention to weight distribution and structural rigidity. The CX-90 feels solid on the road, and that solid feel does not fade quickly with age. Owners often notice that the vehicle continues to track straight and remain calm on long drives rather than developing vibrations or uneven behavior. Another factor working in the CX-90's favor is how well it handles regular ownership demands. Maintenance schedules stay reasonable, and the vehicle does not rely on overly complex systems that could raise repair risk later on. Mazda's recent reliability improvements are clearly visible here, with fewer reported issues compared to earlier large SUV efforts. Resale value has also improved, driven by growing buyer confidence in Mazda's newer platforms. For 2025, the Mazda CX-90 stands as a strong option for those who want a larger SUV that feels well-built, dependable, and steady long after the first few years of ownership. Number 2. Lexus GX. The Lexus GX earns the top spot because it has built a reputation for durability and dependability that few SUVs can match. Designed with a traditional body-on-frame structure, the GX focuses on long-term strength rather than chasing trends or flashy features. Its suspension and drivetrain are tuned to handle both daily driving and tougher road conditions without stress, which means the vehicle maintains composure and stability even after many miles. Owners often notice that the GX continues to feel solid and confident, with minimal wear on critical components, making it a standout in 2025. Another reason the GX excels is how manageable ownership remains over time. Lexus emphasizes precision engineering and quality checks during production, which reduces the chance of mechanical surprises. Routine maintenance is straightforward, and major repairs are uncommon, which allows owners to plan around predictable upkeep without worrying about unexpected failures. The GX also benefits from a balanced combination of comfort and capability. While it may not chase extreme performance, it delivers a driving experience that is smooth, composed, and reassuring. For 2025, the Lexus GX stands out as a reliable, long-lasting SUV that combines solid construction, predictable maintenance, and strong resale value, making it a top choice for buyers who prioritize durability and peace of mind. Number 1. Toyota RAV4 Prime. The Toyota RAV4 Prime earns its place because it combines efficiency, performance, and dependability in a way that few plug-in hybrids manage. Toyota has refined this SUV to deliver strong power while maintaining long-term durability, and that balance is evident in real-world ownership. The hybrid system is designed to support the engine rather than push it to extremes, which reduces wear and ensures steady performance over the years. Drivers notice that acceleration is smooth, handling is composed, and the vehicle retains a confident presence on the road even after thousands of miles. One of the RAV4 Prime's most important strengths is consistency. Unlike some competitors, it does not experience sharp drops in fuel efficiency or drivability as mileage increases. Owners regularly report trouble-free operation beyond routine maintenance, and unexpected repairs remain uncommon. This is especially valuable for buyers who plan to keep the SUV for a long period, as the predictability of ownership reduces stress and long-term costs. Another factor is resale value. The Prime holds its value well thanks to both brand reputation and proven longevity, making it a smart investment for those concerned about future depreciation. In 2025, the Toyota RAV4 Prime stands out as a reliable, efficient, and practical choice, offering ownership peace of mind and value that lasts well beyond the first few years on the road. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.